Like every other year, almost a million apps were released in 2018. And well, now that the year is coming to an end, it's time we tell you the best apps of 2018. Hey guys, this is Rupesh from Beebom.com and this is our last video of 2018, obviously. And it's about the best apps released in 2018 on both Android and iOS. But before we start, let me tell you that this video has been sponsored by Minimal Cases, which brings great minimal cases with no branding at all for the Pixel 3 and a lot of other phones. I'll talk about Minimal Cases at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about the best apps of 2018. Navigation gestures are something that smartphone makers really embraced in 2018, but are these gestures as good as the ones on the iPhone? Well, no, I don't think so. And that's where Fluid Navigation Gestures app really impressed me in 2018. The Fluid Navigation Gestures app is the best gesture app out there. Let me just show you the gestures I've been using. Okay, there's the usual swipe up to home, swipe up and hold to show the multitasking screen, swipe up from the left bottom to open the Google Assistant, swipe up from the right bottom to open the notification shade, and hold it to open quick settings directly. But that's not all. There's the MIUI-like gesture to go back by swiping from the edges or switch to the last app. It's really good, and I like the fact that all of these gestures are really customizable and can be set to do any action or even open an app or activity. Plus, as you can see, there are so many options here. It's just an awesome app, and most of the features here are available in the free version, so you should definitely check it out. Oh, and by the way, it does require ADB permissions, and if you're new to that, you can check out our guide from the link in the description down below. A lot of times they give apps permission to use a specific feature in the app, and even if we don't use that feature again, the app continues to take that specific permission. Here's an example. So I don't use Facebook stories, but I tried it out once, and Facebook has the camera and microphone permissions because I did not disable it. Call me paranoid, but I don't want Facebook to have access to my camera and microphone. Well, this is where the Bouncer Android app is so handy. This app lets you give temporary permissions to apps. So I can give the camera permission to Facebook, and that's when Bouncer will ask me if this is a temporary permission. And well, once I set things up, I can just exit Facebook and Bouncer will automatically remove the permission. It's so easy, right? Plus, with the Bouncer app, you can check out all the permissions apps are taking in one single page. It's really neat. And you can even reset all the permissions you've given to third-party apps, and as you can see, the process looks really cool. Well, Bouncer is available for ₹60 on the Play Store, and I think it's definitely worth the price. Budding YouTubers, this is for you. So if you've been looking for a really powerful video editor app on your smartphone, Adobe Premiere Rush, available on iOS and coming to Android in 2019, is one of the best video editor apps I've ever used. It's a really powerful app that lets you do almost everything you need. You can shoot from the app with pro-level controls. You can color correct your videos with some really nice presets. You can edit the audio with dedicated tools and add motion graphics, transitions, titles, and a lot more. Plus, you get features like the multi-track timeline, drag and drop support, and I like the fact that it lets you publish your video to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube directly. Sharon from our team, who is one of our video editors, tried editing a Sunday edition episode on the app, and he was pretty impressed, so yes, it should be great. The free version of the app is limited to 3 exports, and if you want unlimited exports, you'll have to get the $10 per month subscription or the Creative Cloud subscription. We got a lot of great smartphone browsers this year. There was Opera Touch, which is really intuitive, Firefox Reality Browser, which is really unique, but my favorite of the year is Cake Browser, which is really tasty. Just kidding, it's just really great. So the Cake Browser is available for both Android and iOS, and the highlight of this browser is its new approach, especially when it comes to searches. Unlike other browsers, when you search something on Cake, it automatically opens the top result and loads the next few results in the background, which you can access with just a swipe. It's pretty intuitive, since more often than not, the first Google result is what we are looking for. Plus, I like how I can search for something on different websites in one go. Apart from this unique approach, Cake Browser brings all the usual features like a private mode, different themes, data saving, and a lot more, so yeah, it's pretty good. With so many services out there, be it video streaming services, music streaming services, a lot of different apps. We have so many subscriptions to keep track of. And well, the Bobby app is just perfect for exactly that. The iOS app is pretty simple really, with a simple concept. With the app, you can manage your subscriptions and get notified when a bill is due. As you can see here, I've set up a number of my subscriptions here, and the app shows me my average monthly expenses, which are a lot now that I look at them. Anyway, I can always add more subscriptions for this list here, but if you want to keep track of everything, including things like rent or other bills, you can create a custom subscription and get reminders for them as well. Yes, it's pretty simple with a good looking UI, and that's what makes this app so easy to use. The free version of Bobby has limitations on the number of subscriptions you can add and the customization options you can use. And if you want to get rid of these limitations, you can get the full version of the app. This year we also got a lot of great launcher apps. There was Niagara Launcher, HYPERION Launcher, Rootless Launcher, Lean Launcher, and a lot more. And having used almost all of them, I can tell you that one of the best apps of 2018 and one of the best launcher apps of 2018 has to be HYPERION Launcher. HYPERION Launcher features a stock Android Pixel launcher-like look with the Google feed available for download externally. Plus, there are a ton of customization options here. There's icon pack support, themes, different animations, and basically you can set everything the way you like it. There are also some features that I really like the ability to lock apps, hide apps, and even hide them from the search results. It's pretty cool. Plus, the free version of the app has most of the features, so that's pretty good. The iOS native camera app is nice, but if you want more control over your photos, you should check out the HALIDE camera app, which is just amazing. It was released late last year, but it truly made a mark in 2018. Now, there's a lot to like about the HALIDE camera app. First of all, the UI here is wonderful. It makes amazing use of the notch space, as you can see, and you can customize all the buttons as per your liking, and the gestures here are really intuitive. Plus, it brings full manual controls. You can adjust the ISO, the white balance, the shutter speed, and it even brings portrait mode to objects or non-human things on the iPhone XR. Plus, it supports RAW photos, and you can even save photos in lossless TIFF format. HALIDE camera is available for Rs $499 on the App Store, and it's definitely worth the price. Regardless of the ISP you're using, you should know that your browsing data and your DNS queries are being sold to third parties to serve you ads and whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty bad, and that's where Cloudflare's 1.1.1.1, did I miss a one, DNS comes into play. The app is pretty simple. You can just turn it on and that's it, it's active. Your DNS queries should now be private, and Cloudflare's privacy policy explicitly states that they'll never sell your data to third parties and that it'll never store any of your personal info. That's great, and what's even better is that 1.1.1 puts no usage limits on your browsing, and it doesn't slow down your internet speeds, and as you can see, it's super easy to use. Plus, it lets you access blocked websites and services too, which definitely makes it one of the best apps of 2018. There are a lot of voice notes apps on the Play Store and on the App Store, but trust me when I say that none of them come close to being as intuitive or as useful as OTTER voice notes. OTTER voice notes, available for both Android and iOS, is a super smart notes app which is perfect for students, journalists, or anyone who wants to take note of important conversations. With OTTER, you can record conversations and get transcriptions in real time. Yes, see how cool this is? So, say you're in a class, you can use OTTER to take notes and add an image and title to get better context. The transcribed text here is searchable, and you can export your notes in different formats, so that's great. Plus, OTTER supports Bluetooth audio devices, ability to create groups for easy note sharing, and a lot more. The free version of the app lets you record 600 free minutes every month, and if you want more minutes, you can get the monthly subscription. Lastly, we have a weather app for Android called Overdrop, and while it's not as popular as other apps on this list, and that's because it released very recently, this is an app that deserves a mention. There's a lot to like about this weather app. Firstly, I like how minimalistic and cool the UI looks, especially with these animated illustrations. I also like how the app shows the current weather, the forecast for the next hour, and the next week in the home page in a really clean manner. It's just easy on the eyes. Plus, the weather forecast provider here is dark sky, so it should be fairly accurate as well. Lastly, I like the customization options in Overdrop and the widgets on offer. As you can see, there are some really cool widgets here which a lot of you guys will definitely appreciate. Now talking about our sponsors for this video, Minimal Cases offers premium cases with no branding at all. Check out the frosted back minimal case on a Pixel 3 XL here. It's sleek, it's minimal and it looks great. Plus I really like the grip these cases offer. Well, minimal cases are available for the Pixel phones, the iPhones, OnePlus phones, Samsung phones and a lot of other phones out there, and they ship worldwide. Plus Beebom subscribers can get a discount of 20% by using the code BB20. So what are you waiting for? Check out Minimal Cases from the link in the description down below. Well, that was all when it comes to the best apps of 2018. We have also posted our videos on the best games of 2018, the best phones of 2018 and our amazing year in tech videos. So check them out from the links in the description down below. Anyway, which was your favorite app of 2018? Tell us in the comment section below. Also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off, and before I go away, here's wishing you a very happy new year from all the people at the Beebom team. Well, see you next year.